we've got the widget tab and we've got the API tab, and you can actually just copy this code, into your web application, and it pulls up a, generative search widget, which renders the search UI, which we see in preview. So this is not quite, well, actually, let's see if I can use this because this is the one from yesterday. Let's ask it a question. Let's ask, what did Alphabet earn in 2022? All right. So these are just the search results, right? Now, if I go to the web page that I've pulled up, or that I've created and deployed on Cloud Run, and I ask the same question, I get a generative response in addition because I've actually written the web app to make available that endpoint through Flask app in the backend, like a Flask endpoint. And so it takes the response from the generative AI portion, which we enabled in the setup, and it gives me that response, but then it also gives me the documents that it thinks are relevant to the response so that I can look at them. So this is the PDF that it used to answer, and this is out of 100 or roughly 100 of these. These are the ones that it determined are most relevant. And I've just added a couple of other ones here as well. This was an interesting one that I did earlier because it actually wasn't able to answer this completely. And we will see how this compares to using RAG Engine. So if you look at the answer here, it says I asked, what was YouTube ad revenue by quarter in 2022? In 2022, YouTube's ad revenue was as follows, and it goes Q1, Q2, and then it skips to Q4. So it doesn't include Q3 in the response. And what's interesting about that is Q3 is actually listed in the relevant sources, but it probably did not have a chunk that included YouTube ads for Q3.